Hi, my name's Carly. I'm the adult programmer at Williams, and you're looking at my gardening workshop 101. Today we're at the Dupree Garden. We're just learning how to garden a little few things like petunias and tomatoes, just real basic things. And Michael is describing the history of this garden and the depths that goes into everything and what he does by himself. And I'm so proud that I did this program, and thanks for watching. Jay!
That is so cool. You just-
My name is Michael Alexander. I am the Dunbar Garden Director / Coordinator / Manager. These are the titles here in this community center, community garden here. And so what this garden here is, we teach sustainability here. And what sustainability here that we teach is, I teach you about composting, how to create it, how it impacts your community and how it impacts you and your garden. Also, with us doing composting, I shall also incorporate how we add those amendments to the soil, because composting is going to be an amendment to your soil. And when you add those amendments to your soil, you're able to have nice fruits and vegetables growing around you all year long. Also, with us teaching sustainability here, this also teaches you a skill set that you are learning for life. Also, with you learning this skill set and coming in to learn it, with this being such a big space, we really do rely on the volunteers. So let me give an example of that. So I have 2 hands, and if 10 more volunteers come in, now I have 20 hands, or now I have 10 hands to plant a whole row of tomatoes, zucchini, or squash. So what I could have done would have taken me an hour. Now with 10 more volunteers coming in with 20 more hands, now we can actually get this whole row done within 10 minutes now, versus dropping one seed, covering it up, and now you're done. So a lot of people say, I don't have time. If you have 5 minutes to stand in the drive-through, if you have 5 minutes to, just 5 minutes, grab 5 friends, 5 minutes, dig a hole, drop a seed, now you've helped out the whole community. Even if you're not here to harvest it, at least we have food now to feed the community and or yourself. And also, working in this community garden, it doesn't mean that you have to be in destitute or have some type of situation that you're going through. It happens to anybody. So if you have a full-time job and you still need food and you still want to learn about sustainability, this is it. Also, another byproduct of coming here to learn sustainability is that you get to know your neighborhood. You get to know other people within your neighborhood. And why is that so important? It bridges gaps. Say if you have a kid in Dunbar Middle School over here, or if you have someone that's going to Gibbs Elementary, or if you have a senior citizen or a mom or dad who likes to play soccer or tennis over here at the community center, you guys are all able to communicate together. A retiree with a young kid. So say we have a guy that was on the railroad and we have an 8th grader here. Hey, how do I become a conductor? Or how do I become a nurse? Or what classes do I need to take now that would lead me in the path of becoming that? Or how do I become a photographer? How do I become or go into video? So when we have people who are into video or who are into influencing and things of that nature, they can teach that child or even that adult or even that retiree learning in the garden. It never stops. Sometimes when you retire, you may want to do something that you wanted to do when you were younger that you didn't get a chance to do. Or you may want to know something that the younger generation is doing, and you don't want to ask your grandchild, but you want to ask the guy at the garden. Just as you can make it fun, but really in this community garden, there's a lot of different things that this offers. The main thing here is having the passion and the love to do it, and that's my main thing. Loving people, loving gardening, loving to do what I'm here to do. what I'm divinely here to do, to help people to do what they need. Divinely, absolutely. So I'm divinely put here, and I'm divinely going to do the work that's here. So there's no stopping with me teaching this in a divine manner. So that is my goal here in this community center, in this community space. Like I said, divinely teaching sustainability, how to seed, how to weed, how to eat, what the herbs are here for you, what the herbs are for. We also have chickens. We have over 60 chickens. So if you guys want to know about how to raise free-range chickens, we can do that as well. Even if you want to sell the eggs for a profit, or if you want to raise chickens, little hens for a profit, all that can be done. And also there's a byproduct in that, their manure. You can also add that to your compost. Or if you want to eat the chickens to raise them to eat for your family in a humane way, that can be taught here. So it's a lot of different facets. Even like you guys can see in the background, we have sunflowers growing. We teach you how to build trap crops. Trap crops are starting other gardens to attract other pests away from your main garden. Also, if you want to just grow sunflowers, to grow sunflowers and to sell the seeds. Or if you want to sell the sunflowers, you can sell the sunflowers. Sunflowers now in our commercial market, in our big boxes, they're going for $12.99, $14.99 a pot. And that's probably about your 2-gallon size. And as you see, we have tons of it. So a lot of byproduct can be sold when you're doing compost, when you're doing any composting, especially if you have a tomato that's in there like we have here. Some of the byproduct that's planted out here are tomatoes, squash, and pumpkin. And that all came from the neighborhood dumping their trash in the back. And you said, people wonder, how does that happen? With us having tomatoes in the back and they just dump a whole tomato back there, or even a sliced tomato, those seeds are still there. There was over 40, 50 seeds. And guess what? We got free tomatoes. Once again, that's the byproduct. Now we have over 30 plants out there. They're $12, $10 at your big box stores. Now we have $300 of free produce, free vegetables that we can plant. Like I said, this space here, this is also an event space. So with the community, if they don't want to come out and garden at all, you can still support the community garden by renting out event space, $50 an hour. Or if you want to do the whole day, you can rent it out that way. We've had weddings here. We've had social groups here. We've had videos filmed here, concerts. So we have a stage. It's a lot. It's a must-see garden. But like I said, first things first, we teach here first. Then the byproduct is what we grow.